Hey guys, it's Sarah, getting ready to take my greens. I just wanted to give you a little video about the greens and tell you a little bit more about them. I choose to put my greens in water because I don't drink enough, so it helps me drink more. But you could put it in juice, you could put it in, I've heard some moms that sneak it into their kids' pudding. You can put it in anything you want. My girlfriend Kat mixes it with her iced tea because she says it makes it taste better. It's green, as you can see. Usually in the morning I'll only put mine in like this much water and just get it down. But you could mix it with orange juice, apple juice, pineapple juice. If you're trying to sneak it into your kid's diet, you could do grape juice so that you can't see the color change and they won't be able to taste it at all. They say that it has an orange flavor to it. I think it's more of like a green tea tasting, but it's very mild. It's one of the best greens tasting products that we've ever found. It's really easy to add into your diet. And what are the greens? The greens are, we've got our little to-go packets that are about this big, or they come in a jar, and so your scoop will be about this big. And by just adding one scoop to your diet every day, you're going to get all of your fruits, vegetables, whole grains, phytonutrients, live enzymes, and 38 herbs and superfoods. Actually, that's with 2 scoops. You want to do 2 scoops, or one to-go packet. So what's so awesome about the greens? Other than being all of your fruits, vegetables, whole grains, phytonutrients, live enzymes, 38 herbs, and superfoods, it also brings your body to an alkaline state. So if you think of your body like a pool, what happens when the pH level is off in the pool? It turns green, things start growing in it. Well, when we bring your body to an alkaline state, it makes it impossible for cancer to exist in an alkaline body, or bacteria, growth, disease. I personally can say that I haven't had a sick day in 2 years, and I contribute it all to my greens. I take them every day. I love them. If I feel like something is coming on, I start to get a sniffle, I'll double up on them because you can't OD on broccoli, so you can't OD on greens. You can make Shrek popsicles and feed them to the kids. Maybe some pineapple juice or something a little bit lower in sugar. Freeze them, give them to the kids. They think they're getting a treat, but they're really getting all their fruits and vegetables. So not only do the greens bring your body to an alkaline state, but people feel fabulous when they take them. Why is that? Well, according to the FDA, we're not allowed to claim to cure or help any ailments, but my thought process is, even if you're doing really well for yourself and you're going out there and you're buying all these organic fruits and vegetables, what do? We take them home, we chop them up, we cook them in the skillet, cover them in butter. Plus you have to consider that your fruits and vegetables, if you're buying organic, have traveled up to 1,500 miles just to get to you. So by the time we actually get those fruits and vegetables, there's only 50 to 60% of the nutrient value left in it. That's saying that you're buying organic. Most people sadly feel like they can't afford organic, so they'll go to the grocery store and buy the Frankenstein fruits and vegetables, genetically modified fruits and vegetables that are grown with pesticides and herbicide and grown in these nutrient-poor soils. So they think they're doing well by eating all these fruits and vegetables, but then they take our greens and they're like, why do I feel so good? Well, it's because for the first time ever, you're getting the purest whole food form of that fruits and vegetable right into your bloodstream. Because it's liquefied, it makes it very easy for your body to absorb it and go straight into your bloodstream. So again, I'm not allowed to tell you that this thing cures anything or helps with anything, but what I can tell you with my own personal experience with the greens is that I haven't had a sick day, and I noticed right around that time of the month that I didn't get the sugar, cheese, chocolate, salt craving that all of us ladies battle with. Josh, I noticed he said that his portion control was affected because he claims because of the greens. So he used to just scarf down a pizza and no question about it, but then after a couple of weeks on our greens, he started realizing, I'm full. His body just wasn't craving all that garbage anymore because now all of a sudden we're packing it full of all these good things. So my answer for everyone is always the greens. I know the wrap is exciting, but the greens are my passion. I've seen hundreds of things happen with them. Children behaving better in school because they've got the nutrients to be more focused. I can't really go into too many testimonials because I'm claiming things, so we'll leave that open for all of you guys to share why you love your greens. I can tell you one story. My girlfriend Kat, again, came over to my house and she wasn't feeling very well. So I gave her like 6 scoops of greens, and I was like, I know it looks gross, but just drink it, you're going to feel better. She was hesitant at first, but she drank it, and she got what we like to call the Popeye effect, where she just immediately felt better. Her sinuses started clearing, her throat started feeling better. So of course she bought some, and about a week later I got a phone call from her, and she said, Sarah, my staph infection disappeared. She had been battling with a staph infection on her legs and on her stomach for quite some time now from a previous medical ailment, and the only thing differently that she did was start taking greens. So I'm not saying that the greens cured it, but I am saying that maybe it brought her body's immune system and defenses back up to par, which allowed her body to then get rid of the staph infection. So my answer for everything is always the greens. If you can get your customers on the greens and get them to spend, it's $28. Rachel Cheek said it best when she said it's less than $1 a day to give your family everything that they need. So I'm very passionate about pushing those greens to people and getting them on it, because once they start taking it, they don't stop. And I know you guys know we need a Greens Anonymous support group out there, because all of us at Works Distributors, we just love our greens. Aside from that, I like to sample them at parties and let people try it, because although it's a little intimidating color-wise, people are like, wow, that's not bad at all. And then when they find out that they can mix it in their juice or in their kids' pudding or whatever you have to do to get it in you, just get it in you, and you're going to see amazing things happen. It's going to help detoxify your body internally, so any results that we get from the wrap, the greens are going to help maintain that and keep those results going. I also like to sample them at parties because I feel like it helps a little bit with the results we get from the wrap. You can also use the greens for green facials, which if you search the Wrap Pack group, you guys can find the recipe for greens facials. I don't know if you know about it, but there's a little search icon up in the top right-hand corner of our Facebook group. It looks like a little magnifying glass. You can click on that and you can type in greens, and then you'll see all of our conversations about greens pop up. Or if you have a question about blitzing, you can search blitzing and you'll see all of that pop up. So that's my spiel about the greens. If you guys you want to learn more about how to talk about the greens and vitals at your party, I really suggest getting on Netflix and watching the movie Food Matters. It changed the way that Josh and I talk about our greens and vitals, and I know that it will help you guys also explain things a little bit more thoroughly to people and really just get them to realize that even though they think they're doing well by eating a big salad for lunch, that it's not enough. And just by less than $1 a day, putting this into your diet, you're going to get everything you need. We love our greens. If you guys haven't tried them, it's the one product you absolutely have to get into your system. You're going to love the greens too.